Gotta be a leader.
Yeah, man. So
Gotta be a leader.
have y'all say the stepdad question?
Yeah.
Y'all boys think y'all can be some stepfathers? You said they both got to step up. So now I got this question: what makes a man a father?
No, don't give me no beat like this. I'ma always roll it. And I'ma show it. Look, she said, hey, Mook, when you go up, please don't forget about her. Like, bitch, you been too late. Oh, you way too late. I already forgot about you. Look, girl, I'm just being honest. I ain't tryna be no asshole about it. But you had your chance and you fucked me over. Now that's your own fault, you out it. I lost my girl to become a man. I wanted to be at what cost. Tell me what it's worth. I've been trying to fix it. Yeah, I know it's my fault. This shit I'm making.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Boyz Talk Too, man. Clap it up for the boys. You know what I mean? First off, I'd like to thank everybody that keeps tuning in every Sunday. We appreciate you. We see you out there. We just hit 54 subscribers. Hey, we hitting 60 next time. In today's episode, you know, it's Father's Day, like today. But, you know what I mean? I feel like fathers don't really get that push like women do get on Mother's Day with 365. So my question to y'all boys is, how can men be more appreciated in today's society?
How can they be appreciated,
Yeah,
or
like
why
what-
they aren't? Why
Aren't they appreciated? Yeah, why aren't they appreciated?
I feel like they're not appreciated because a lot of women just, you know, they bring men down, or they just down talk on men. They try to categorize ain't shit niggas and real men in the same category. You can't do that, because for one, you steady going out and getting ain't shit men or ain't shit niggas and trying to say they ain't shit, but like you can't say that for every man, because every man is not, you know, it's different men out there in the world. You just gotta settle down and find the right man, and then you'll get the right results that you want if you just apply the right way. Because a lot of y'all women don't know how to apply the right way too. So
True. And then like with fathers, there's a lot of things that they do that's like underappreciated, to where like they do stuff that we don't see in a way. I don't know if that's just me.
Nah,
But
a
like-
lot of men stuff go under the radar.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like it goes up on that they supposed to do that umbrella.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like
they
he's a man, so he's
supposed.
supposed to do that. He's supposed to take care of the house. He's supposed to do this, pay all the bills, stuff like that.
Yeah, but like then there's men out there that's fathers that don't do stuff like that. They'll just be slacking around, sitting in the house and not doing shit for their kids. Like,
Yeah.
I like the way you had asked the question the first time. How you asked it the first time? You said why or how they should be appreciated.
Yeah. What like how?
How can they be appreciated?
Yeah. How can they be
more?
appreciated
I feel
more?
like the fathers that are in their kids' life and they're doing what they're supposed to do and grinding, I feel like just celebrating them. Like I was telling y'all, just to be celebrated, to probably that'd be what I want. If I'm out doing what I got to do when I come home, I want to be celebrated. And you ain't gotta celebrate me as in like getting me no gifts or nothing like that. Do none of that. You can celebrate me just by showing me that you glad to see me when I come home after a long day, or just like my kids, spending time with my kids whenever I have some like doing family stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that to make somebody. That's enough for a man to feel good. I believe I said on last episode that respect plays a big part in being a male in society. Like that's what we look for. We look for respect before we look for love. So I feel like as a woman, you should respect your man position, whether he's the best father or not. Still respect who he is, and just celebrate him. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll go a long way mentally, physically. Like that'll really push a dude to, you know what I'm saying, do what he got to do. So I feel like that might be also where like a lot of failed, I don't want to say relationships, but like it's a lot of single mothers, and I feel like that might be a reason why, or one of the bigger reasons why shit don't work out. Because again, some females tend to go after the ain't shit dudes, and they get somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, trying to be something for them, and they don't appreciate it. So 9 out of 10, they weren't respecting the man they should have been respecting.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's really just, you pick your own poison at the same time, but you can't, I don't like to blame the women for all of it, because it's a lot of ain't shit dudes that just ain't gonna do what they gotta do at the same time. But me personally, I appreciate every father figure I had in my life, grandfather, uncles, even brothers. Like, I appreciate all of them, and I made sure I celebrated them. Still to this day, I do. You know what I'm saying? So when it's my turn to do it, I know exactly what I need to do and what I should be expecting from my woman. I wish everybody in society thought like that, but they don't. So, I mean, it's just how it is, though, nowadays. Shit, I mean.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like we don't really get, like, not we, but men and dads don't really get appreciated or shown off. Not shown off, but get really appreciated how they should, because they let that small majority of the male population, the ain't shit niggas, put a brand on everybody. You know what I mean? If your baby daddy, if you found somebody that he doesn't have his own house, he could be working for it. He doesn't have his own house, felonies, going out all night. If his priorities ain't where they should be at, don't get pregnant by him, because if he ain't got his priorities straight now, 9 times out of 10, he ain't gonna get it later on in life.
And then when you do get pregnant by him, please don't go bashing him all over social media just because the bad decision you made.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was already showing you before he even got you pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I swear that only make you look dumber.
I'm telling you.
It
Like,
really do.
he got felonies, in and out of jail. He doesn't have a stable job, this, that, and the third. And you let him get you pregnant? And you thought, you know what? He'd be a great dad. What? I understand mistakes. Hold up. I understand mistakes. I understand you're probably young and dumb, and you don't care no more. But if you just like a constant thing, y'all both look dumb. At the end of the day, he's still sleeping on somebody else's couch, and you still worry about the child support. Hey.
It's crazy how it is nowadays. That's why I'm scared to just like, I'm real deal scared.
Yeah, man.
I ain't scared to be a father, but I'm scared of who I.
You scared to pick the wrong one.
Pick the wrong one and be stuck in that, bro. Like, I don't want to. Again, I'm not gonna say it's females. It's not always the females.
It's dude too. Because it's some girls out there that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, like, I know I'm gonna be on my A game. I just hope I don't end up with somebody who fooled me. And don't be on that A game. And I'm over here trying to be the best father I can be, and they making it harder for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit makes me sad to see actual fathers try to be in their son's life, and whoever they had the kid with is just, you know what I'm saying? You know how females do.
I mean,
Hey, ladies.
Some females, not everybody.
Hey, ladies, stop trapping a nigga with a baby and think that's gonna make him love you. Stop that. That's dumb. That is so. I cannot wrap my head around that logic. That is so stupid to me. Stop thinking, all right, he gonna stay or he gonna love me because I'm about to have his baby.
Cause that make the situation
If he ain't
worse.
love you, I'm sorry, he ain't gonna love that baby either.
Yeah,
He might
sometimes
not.
that
I mean,
make the
but-
situation so worse.
Yeah.
it's their decision though at the same time too.
Nah,
So
we
it's
gotta
like you
shoot that
can't
nigga.
really like.
What you mean?
They probably be thinking like,
It's not their decision if we gotta shoot it.
what?
If we get women pregnant, how's that their decision?
It's their body.
But I'm saying though, at
We
the end
can't
of-
We can't say what.
Let's be real. We get trapped if we nothing, and that's how we get trapped.
I
though.
mean,
See?
true, but at the same time, could have said you should have wore a condom.
True.
That nigga should have wore a condom.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have nutted in it.
And look
Hey.
at it like this:
That's all.
even if she trapped him and they know what's going behind the scenes, she can flip that and say he ain't shit. He got me pregnant and he left and he knew I was having his baby.
What I consider a
She
trap,
used it as leverage.
I consider a trap would be being deceived. Like, you think she all this and that. Then when you had a baby, now all of a sudden she just flipped.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
trap to me.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
far as like willingly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk whatever y'all do. Y'all end up having a baby and shit might go left. That's different. But if you you wait till you have a baby and all of a sudden you want to start being a psychotic motherfucker, like, bro, that'd be trapped to me. Cause then you stuck there. Like, what can you do?
You can't do nothing about it after that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Ah, that's a scary thought to think of, boy.
It's
Oh,
real though, bro. It happens, bro.
It
And
is
It's not
real.
even. It ain't just male. I mean, it's not just females. Men do that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, men do the same thing, bro. Men
Yeah.
get a girl pregnant out of nowhere. He's psychotic. But we have more of like a territorial thing in us. So it's not an excuse, but naturally, some niggas just niggas might do that and not even understand why they do it, why they act the way they act. But it's just like a territorial thing that we do.
True, but anyway it go, you gotta, both male and female gotta step it up for the kid that is gonna be coming. Like, don't,
For sure.
you definitely can't just sit there and have a kid and then nobody doesn't want to teach what the kid got to do.
I
To
like
grow
how
up.
you said they both got to step up. So now I got this question: what makes a man a father?
What makes a man a father? Shoot.
Because anybody can have sex and create a child, but what makes that man a father?
What makes a man a father is them doing everything that they can for their kid. As in, like, not even just like the big things, like the necessary things, but that's the small things too, like going out there showing support for something that they're doing, like if they was cheerleading or if they was playing a sport or got an event going on, like kids gonna remember that.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something that you gotta put emphasis on whenever you have a kid.
Nerd, go ahead.
Well, I think, since you have a kid, that's a big responsibility. Like, you're bringing another human into this world. So I think you should just really, like, be there and show responsibility. I mean, that's what you did. So why not take responsibility for it? And like Cam was saying, support and everything that your child should do. I know sometimes you can't be there all the time, but but at least you trying and you putting in the effort. I mean, and you showing them the right ways. Hey, you should be good. That's how I feel.
Damn right.
Putting your child first that's what's being the father to me. Sacrificing, letting stuff go that you. I mean, once you have a kid, like, your life is over with. To me, like, all that partying, acting crazy, getting into stuff, all that stuff is over with. Putting your kid first, that's what a father is to me. You might not even be able to be there for him, stay with him, whatever, but being there for him mentally when you can, doing things for him when you can, supporting, being responsible, putting him before you, that's what a father is to me. Yeah.
I like all those answers. All have that. Hey, put the child first.
Yeah.
Got to, man.
That too. You must put your
Yeah.
child first.
They gonna have that last name on your back. You better make sure they
Yeah,
go out
true.
go out there and make sure your last name getting
Even
out
if
there in
they
the world
don't
right,
have,
man.
even if they don't have your last name.
last name not blood. It don't matter.
It
If
don't
it's
matter.
your
If
child,
it's your child, yeah.
make
I
sure
feel
he ain't
like-
going out there doing some dumb
and
stuff.
big, yeah. Stepfathers, y'all niggas right there.
We come
Yeah.
to that.
Shout out
feel
to
like-
the stepfathers.
The
I feel
ones,
like-
the ones that actually step up, yeah.
I feel like in order to be a father, because anybody could be a man. As long as you got a penis, you a dude. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know about today's society, but you know what I mean? By biology standards. In order to be a father, you have to do a lot. You have to be that you now transition into being that role model. You have to show your kids or your son, anything like that. You have to be a great example for that household. For you affect more than your kids. You affect everything in those that from when that door open and close. That's your house type stuff. You got to protect. You got to pay. You got to anything is like it's coming through you because that's like your castle.
Be a leader.
And not on no like owner like property thing. That's just on some like this is your pride. You the king lion. You got to make sure your pride is good so your pride can go over and grow when you pass on in life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's your kid, not your kid, stuff like that. Once you step up or just accept that and be a great role model and be like a great example, you straight, bro. I mean, put that kid first. Not like you ain't got to spend. Once you show him lessons in life that he can learn from when you pass on, you straight, bro. You left a good, positive mark. You know what I mean? It's cool. You straight.
Gotta
So-
be a leader.
Yeah, man. So,
Gotta be a leader.
have y'all said the stepdad question.
Yeah.
Y'all boys think y'all could be some stepfathers?
Man,
Um,
go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You got it. You got it.
Stepfathers.
You got it.
Stepdad. I'm talking about.
I definitely could, but me personally, I'm really fixated on having my own kids. Like, I'm really fixated on that. Like, I want my own kid before I die, before I take care of anybody. That's just me. But I could. You know what I'm saying? I'm old enough to the point where, like, I don't know who I'm going to fall in love with, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. And if that comes with them having a kid, I'm not going to not love them, not accept their love just because they got a kid. I'll step up and be a father. But is it my first option? No. But am I optimistic? Like, am I going to, like, consider it? Yeah, if I'm being treated the right way, loved and celebrated the right way, then yeah, I would. I'm not going to let that be the reason I stop. You know what I'm saying? That's what real men do. That's what I feel like a real man would do. Shit.
I can be a stepdad. Like he said, that wouldn't be my first option, but if I find the love of my life, you know what I'm saying, and she happen to already have a kid or kids, and I don't have a kid yet, but I mean, she the love of my life, and she's everything that I want, and a woman, yeah, I can most definitely be a stepdad. Like that's no big deal. I mean, that shouldn't stop you from being a man or anything. Like, even though them not your kids, I feel like still you should be a great role model for them, because let's say they might not even have their dad in their life. So I think if you step in and be important, I mean, and show them the right things and be a great role model for them, I mean, that'd be real good.
I feel like stepdads are important. I mean, they're important. They also need love too. I can say that. I feel like they don't get enough love and respect. But I can say this: if I'm going to be a stepfather, that ain't gonna be my first choice. But if, like y'all say, if it happens, it happens. But the little dude, the child has to show me respect in order for me to be that father figure. Because I can't just keep getting disrespected and you letting it slide and thinking, oh, well, he ain't your child, you ain't got to worry about it. If I'm paying the bills in the house and this is my house and he's part of your family, now he's part of my family, I had to take that on with me. So now I don't care what the dad relationship is. He got to, you know what I mean? The least he can do is respect me in my house with all this going on. You know what I mean? Because even if he is somebody else's child, you should be taught enough to respect the father figure in the house. So with all that, like,
Yeah, that's real.
but respect go both ways though.
Definitely.
It goes both ways. If you just being disrespectful, like not even on no like elderly, young, like all that out the window. If you like constantly disrespecting like the person in the house that's not that's not your kid, or like you just keep just disrespecting everybody and you respect. That's not how respect works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You keep being mean to me and you think I'll be nice to you? Crazy. You crazy.
Now me, if I could be a stepdad, I'd say yes, but it had to be like a female. Like I must be truly that I really do got love for it in a way, because I can't be a stepdad and not truly be in love with you, because that's just not gonna end right. So but then again, stepdad, bro, that's a big responsibility too, bro.
It is, bro.
You gotta look at it like if the kid gonna accept you or not, because some kids don't like the fact that they have a stepfather, but
yeah.
so you gotta worry about that issue too. But I'm gonna treat the kid. It don't matter who kid it is. I'm gonna treat the kid like they my own.
So you beat them. So you gonna beat them.
Not just any random kid. I ain't gonna.
No, I mean, but
if I was a stepfather,
I
I mean, if I was there all their life to a point,
no,
I mean, you should have that conversation with your lady. Like, all right, you want me what they tell or no? But
bro, you got it. It's kids that need discipline. So I mean,
hey, I'm gonna tell them you better do it or I'm gonna do it. Okay.
I ain't gonna touch him.
I'm about to say,
She gonna have to whoop him.
I'm about to say,
Touching him.
I mean, I let her touch him, but if she give me the permission to discipline them, I mean,
You can grab that belt.
I still ain't gonna do it.
So
They gonna
Cam,
feel that belt.
you gonna beat your stepchild
Daughter, whatever.
if for disciplinary actions, correct or incorrect?
I'm only gonna do it. That's correct, but I'm only gonna do it if it's like damn, that's basically like a father to me.
Okay, cool. So how would you feel if you and your wife break up, right? And they stepfather hit your kid. How you moving about that?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, change that. Matter of fact, change that. No, I can't beat nobody else's kid, bro. Now think about it, because if somebody beat my damn kid, boy, I'm gonna beat the fuck out their ass, boy. They might die. Hey, they not even might. They probably is gonna die. Hell no. You know what? Scratch what I said. That's some dumbass shit I just said. Scratch all that.
I was just making sure you said what you said.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I ain't. Nah, fuck that. No, hell
If
no.
you beat somebody else's kid,
No, I ain't. Yeah, you
don't play
right.
the same way around.
You right. I wouldn't be. I cuss their ass out.
All
That's
right,
all I
fuck
can
it,
do.
fuck it. But let's say if y'all got a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
You
between
and
all fathers and
yeah,
shit.
everybody between your ex-wife and her new boyfriend or whatever, and you, like y'all all got a mutual agreement that if your child get out of line, I mean,
The woman could do it,
What
not that
Mama
nigga.
said?
Fuck no, not that nigga. The woman could do it, not the nigga. I refuse to let no man. Nah, I can't. Cause then again, like some people think disciplinary actions is like different. Like they'll put their hands on your child or something like that. Like
Like
I
a
can't.
belt, cool. You ain't punching
Yeah,
my child.
yeah,
I'm
belt
not
cool,
talking-
a switch cool, not with the thorns.
Ain't
But
none of that shit cool.
No,
not touch my damn kid.
ain't none of it's cool. I mean, the woman gonna be able to do it though. The one I made a child with, bro, that's gonna feel weird if it.
put your hands on them, that's abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, you put your hands on them, that's abuse.
I mean,
So
if they actually didn't have like a damn, I can't do that, bro. I can't do it. Never mind.
Tell you, bro, I'm standing firm on that. I probably ain't even gonna whoop my kids, if I'm being honest with you. But I ain't.
What?
I damn sure ain't about to hit nobody else's kids.
What? You not gonna whip your kids?
oh, okay.
Why?
I see who your
So what you
kids
gonna do
be
with
now.
this?
I see who your kids gonna be now.
Yeah, they gonna be
Hey,
jumping around.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I told Talik. Your kid get around me and I'm watching them and they acting their ass. I'm gonna discipline them.
Y'all got the pass for me.
I'm gonna discipline them.
It's about the way you can carry yourself a certain way. Now, if my kids do get to that point to where I have to whoop them, I ain't against it. Trust me. But I'm not gonna be the one who just quit to whoop my
Yeah,
kid.
yeah,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
You really,
Yeah,
I
but
already
that's
got,
different, yeah.
I got patience. So if my kid is doing some kid shit, I'm not gonna whoop him for doing some kid shit. But if I gotta tell you more than 4 times to stop doing something that's serious, then yeah, I'll discipline you. But hopefully, the way I look at myself, how I carry myself, I expect my kids to be the same way. You ain't gotta tell me 100 times to stop doing something that I know I shouldn't be doing. So it's like, that's what I expect my kids to be like. So hopefully I won't have to whoop them. But if them niggas just be buck wild, I'm gonna cut that ass.
Hey,
I don't
you
know,
gonna have
bro.
to whip them, bro.
I don't know, bro. I got to pull that one parent thing, bro. Like I gotta just beat them just for beating, just
Just
for one
to do
time.
it. Oh, so
Nah,
you one of them.
Nah, cause you know, like sometimes you ever got a beating when you was a kid. You like, now you look back and like, I shouldn't have got that beating. I got
Yeah,
like,
that's why I'm- that's why I ain't
you
gonna-
got to get at least one in, bro. Cause I cannot wait till I get my kids in the store and say, don't you touch shit. Don't you look at nothing. Don't you touch nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that. Got to.
Hey, I'm gonna pull
I
that.
got
Stop
to.
crying. Stop crying. Yeah.
See, yeah.
Y'all
pull
think
that.
it's so. See, when they grow up wanting to beat y'all ass, don't get mad at nobody. Don't get mad at nobody else.
But it's gonna be on
do
some,
stuff
like-
like that. Yell, huh?
It's gonna be on some like, I ain't gonna do it repeatedly. It's just got to get one.
On
like,
some
I'm-
black people shit.
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah, some black
Oh,
people
you just
stuff.
want to do some black people shit?
Yeah, just one time.
Nah, I
You know
ain't
what I mean, just one time, just so when we get older, I'm like, you know what? That one time I gave me, I shouldn't have did that.
Keep the
I
culture
just
going.
thought about like, you know what I mean? I just had to do it.
Man, I got a lot of whoopings I ain't need to get. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's probably why
And you know what the crazy thing about it? After you got in whoopings, they was like, I shouldn't have did that either. Like, not I shouldn't have did it, but like,
all of it was.
yeah,
just
it wasn't that
pointless.
serious.
It was, all of that shit was pointless, bro. Like, that's just. We gonna see when I
Turned you into who you are now, though.
when I get. We gonna say yeah. And no way, this nigga right now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time I was a kid, bro, and the IGA, I grabbed me a pack of Skittles. I walked that store and started eating them. My mama said, you pay for those? Mm-mm. I ain't gonna lie, she beat every Skittle out my mouth. I swear to God. Hey, and after that, I learned never steal, bro. Never steal. See, like whippings like that, I feel like that's necessary.
Yes, that's necessary.
That one
That's
good
bad,
whipping will
bro.
make you not want to do it ever in your life again.
Bro, I spit out the whole rainbow, bro. Oh God.
If you wouldn't got to be in for that, bro, then that's sad.
I'm gonna be honest
Yeah,
though.
that's you deserve to be in.
Exactly. I was doing dumb. That wasn't even no kids. That was just like some kid
yeah.
dumb stuff.
It was dumb.
You know what I mean?
Hey, all it take is one traumatizing
Nah, I don't need to be traumatized, bro.
No.
Everybody
It
had-
take
need to be
one
traumatized.
traumatizing ass whooping for
I
you to
did.
be
I
straight.
had that one
I
traumatized
did.
ass whooping, but I had a couple.
Nah,
I
not
had
me.
that one though, but I remember that shit like
That's-
every,
Boy, what?
oh my, every detail of that whooping, but
I'm hard headed. I'm
Yeah.
I'm hard headed.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
used to
listen.
be hard-headed.
Knucklehead.
Nope.
I don't listen.
Well, I'm telling you, boy, hey, my dad, that man hand is a weapon. That motherfucker is solid rock. You think a belt bad, that nigga hand bad.
What's y'all worst like beating, bro? Like, what's y'all worst like?
Boy, I guess,
discipline?
man.
boy, hey, boy. Well, who want to go first?
I got
boy?
you. I got you, bro. All right, I got you, bro. So, just like Tully, but I was at school with it, bro. So we going through the lunch line, you know. Then I had some friends. They was some bad role models on me, and we used to take the chips out the thing. But we get to the chips and all that before we get to the lunch lady. So how we used to do it smooth. So we did it like twice a week, but we do it quick, and we was selling through. And then this one day, I ain't had what I normally have on me to get through with it. I had it in my shirt, bro, and it just moved the wrong way. The lunch lady seen it. Told my teacher, bro. As soon as we got to class, she called my dad. And then thing about me, if you know my dad, bro, I used to hate hearing his voice. As soon as I hear his voice, I'm already crying, bro. So when I was crying in class, bro. He told me when I get home, he go kill me. And I knew he would. I could hear everything in his voice. I got that bus. I thought he went home. Man, I got in there. He was waiting right in the kitchen for me. I got in there. He ain't give me no time. He ain't give me no time to explain nothing. He ain't give me no time to explain that. I dropped my book bag because I already knew it. I just dropped my book bag, bro.
oh,
And I knew, and he had the belt, and I thought he was just gonna use the belt. No, he punched me one good time in my chest. I was like, yeah, I'm done doing all that. And he hit me in my chest just one time. He ain't even had to hit me with a belt, because that's all he had to do. But he did hit me with a belt, too, boy. Oh, my God. I was like, yeah, never in my life again, bro.
Not the win, not you.
We don't condone any child abuse.
No, it's no
That's not child abuse.
No child
did that
abuse.
shit.
No child
I
abuse.
say yeah for shit like y'all said, for stuff like that you got to get.
Yeah, I about to say, yeah, that's just stuff
'Cause
you
you
need
knew
to be
not to
whooped
steal.
for.
You knew not to do that.
I got, and I got a lot of dumbass whoopings. The worst whooping I got was over. I know I was in detention. No, I got it written up. Matter of fact, but I don't know the reason why. But the reason I got the whooping was because I tried to hide it. So I got written up. It was at my 7th grade English class. I ain't gonna never forget this. I used to play for the football team, right? For one of the rec league football team. So I got written up in 7th grade, doing something stupid, probably doing something retarded, whatever. So you know how back then they used to send a little letter home, send like the little script and all that stuff of what happened, why you got whooped and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, not whooped, why you got in trouble.
They send you email too, ain't it?
Yeah, email,
Yeah.
and she called. I didn't know she called. So I got home knowing it was gonna be there the next few days, whatever. So I got written up. I'm like, okay. Maybe 2 days went by since I got written up. Nobody said nothing. So I'm like, okay, she didn't call nobody. So I'm good. All I gotta do is make sure when I get off the bus, get the mail first, get it, rip it up, throw it away. That's exactly what I did. So I get home. The day I saw it, the little pink slip and the yellow one, you know, they right on, you know what I'm saying? So I got both of them. I wet it up, balled it up, chunked that hole in the woods, right? I'm thinking I'm scot-free. Boom. I get back in the crib. I put on my football tights, bro. That was mistake number one. Put on my football tights, bro. I felt everything. Put on my football tights. Man, my uncle was in the room. He's like, hey, what's up? We talking to him. I'm thinking everything cool. I'm thinking he don't know. I guess my teacher must have waited until the letter got home to call because she didn't call at first. But boom. So he acted like nothing was going on. He was like, hey, what's up, man? I'll talk to him. I said, yeah. He said, you got practice? I said, yeah. So I go in the kitchen, man. I go in the kitchen. I start making me a bowl of cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, y'all remember back when they used to have the boxes like the little, they used to be on the back and they used to make all these faces and shit, like the surprise faces and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I had the back of the cereal box turned to my older brother Mike. So Mike get him a little bowl, he give it back to me, I turn around, man, all I see is a shoulder and a belt, bro, like coming across the refrigerator. Like, I didn't see who it was. I just saw a shoulder in the belt. Boom, man, he started wailing. But I'm talking like I used to have I had my favorite tank top on. Man, he picked me up by the tank top, put me on top of the freezer, ripped it up like I was in, like I was in the movie. He ripped it up. Meanwhile, while I'm getting whooped, I'm looking at the cereal box. They just sitting there just looking at me get my ass whooped. My older brother Mike just like, damn, like I'm sitting there, ripped the shirt up, put me down on the floor. Da 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 da. You weren't gonna tell nobody. You weren't gonna tell nobody. Man, then he picked me back up, put me against the cabinet, and really just had me by my shirt. It's already ripped. Just had me by the rest of my shirt, just in my eyes, like talking crazy. I said I would never ever do whatever I did. Like, hey, that was the last time I got in trouble ever. After that, I never got another write up, bro. I'm pretty sure I got punched if I'm not mistaken, but I got my ass whooped, man.
Boy, going through the washer, ain't it?
Man, I went in the living room. I just sat there and just thought about life. I ain't had. You know how you do that little after cry? Hell no. I really sat down and was like, yeah, I'm never doing none of that again. I ain't cry. It was just a realization. I cried when I was getting my ass whooped, but I wasn't even mad at him. I must have did something crazy. Like, I accepted it. I thought I would. I was like, yeah, I deserve that shit. And guess what? I quit football right after too. Yeah, that was another little push for me to go ahead and quit football. I ain't gonna tell you the real reason. But yeah, I quit football after that too.
We was on the same team too. You was playing on the Ravens still, wasn't it?
No. This was when I was 12, bro.
You was
This is when I
12?
used to- yeah, this is when I played. There's a blue team. I forgot the name of the team.
I would play for the
Oh,
Titans.
you played for the Giants.
No,
play for
this
the Titans.
was a sports complex, bro. It wasn't a rec. It was
Oh,
a sports
okay.
complex. But that was when that first opened up. But the real reason I quit is because of my coach. I had a horrible coach. If I remember his name, I'll talk junk about you. But I don't know your name, but you the reason I quit for real. And you weird too.
Man, let me get to my worst ass whooping. Boy, I was like, I don't know. I think I was just turning 10 or something like that. I was at my grandma's house. Me and my sister was hooping outside in the yard, so it was like, all right, we was a little competitive. You know, shot the ball, hit the rim. It decides to hit the bushes, and it went deep in the bushes. So me and my sister looked at each other. Then we look at the ball in the bushes, and we just both sprinted straight towards it, trying to get the ball first. Now, I don't know how it looked from my dad's view outside, but my dad's view outside, he was looking at it like, oh, they fighting. They over there about to swing on each other. So all you hear is, hey, stop that shit. Boy, hey, I kid you not, I ain't hear a word. I just ignored it. We was trying to get that ball. Next thing you know, all you hear is, okay. And you felt him coming. Like, you felt him coming. Like, as soon as I got to, like, reach and touch the ball, all I hear is smack, smack, smack. And he kept going. I was like, I looked to my right. He whipping my sister ass, boy. When I tell you he was whipping my sister ass, I was like, oh, no. I was thinking in my head, like, nah.
Next.
Yeah, I'm next. That's exactly what I thought.
Man.
I said, oh, I'm next. I got to get the fuck up out of here. So my first instinct was, okay, bet. Walk out. So walk slowly. There was a little ramp, the little handicap ramp, because my grandpa on a little wheelchair, so there was a little handicap ramp. As soon as I got to the ramp, I started sprinting up. And then my dad looked up while my sister's arm was in his hand, getting ready to whip her again. He looked at me. He said, oh, don't you go nowhere. I said, oh. Sprint. Took a right. Ran straight to the door. As soon as I was trying to open the door, I don't know how, but he ran around and he got to the steps that was beside the ramp. I was like, bro, what? I see him just sprinting at me. I was like, oh, heck no. I opened the door, closed it back. I felt him pushing on the door. So my little teeny self thought I was strong, trying to push him back. So I was holding on to the door, trying to push it back. But he started getting too strong. I was like, I might get pushed back into these little fish bowls that was behind me. I was like, oh, heck no. So I let go of the door. Now, mind you, the front door is where the kitchen is. So, like, the kitchen, and then there's a table right next to a wall. I was right next to the table. So as soon as I let go of the door, I started running out, but I tripped on the fucking kitchen chair. So I tripped and I flew. And half my body was in the hallway, and the other half of my body was in the kitchen. Now look. I fell on my side, right? I fell on my side, but how I was looking, in the hallway, I could see my grandparents in the room. I see my grandma right there at the door sitting on the chair. And I was like, okay, all right, bet. I'm about to get my ass whooped right in front of them. So as soon as he came in, all you hear is that stomp, doom, doom, doom. What did I tell you? He grabbed that daggone hand. He just started whipping me. And I kid you not, I was just looking at my grandma the whole time while he was whipping my tail. And all you hear is her say, don't beat him, Gene. Don't beat him, Gene. Please don't hurt that baby, Gene. Don't. She was over there. She was knitting too. She was like, please don't hurt him, Gene. Don't hurt him. I was like, nope. What? Told you. Boy.
So you got a whipping over a basketball?
Bro, I got whipping because he thought I was
You was hustling.
fighting my sister.
My thing is he
For
whipped
the
her too,
ball.
though.
Huh?
But he whipped her too, though, right? Did
Yeah, she got whipped first.
Y'all had a conversation.
So you had
did
time
y'all
to
have a
run.
conversation after this? Like,
No, there was no time for conversation, but I was teared up crying for the rest of the night. I was traumatized, bro. That's the worst.
man,
ass
boy, they would have
whooping
heard me.
ever
I'd be like, bro, so
had,
you
boy.
really whipped me? I would have took that second whipping. I would have got what I had to say. So you gonna whip me because we was playing basketball, bro?
No, bro. You don't
Actually,
understand.
nah,
like,
you know what? I wouldn't have said that. Not
my
back
dad
then.
used
I
to be
was,
quick trigger, bro. He'll think one thing and think that's it,
Still am
and
too.
then he just whipped my ass, boy. What? Oh my gosh.
That's kind of
Ain't-
like mine, bro. But I got beat. I ain't even get beat. I just got scared.
Yeah.
Like it was on some I never seen you move this fast. And I didn't know you was this strong type stuff. So listen, right? I was at my grandma's house. It was me and my cousin. We was playing one of them NCAA the basketball joints. We was playing one of them basketball joints on the P2. I'll never forget it, but I picked Duke. I was like, you pick any team you want to. I got Duke, bro. I was like, I got Duke, bro.
Oh,
and
God,
I was like, you pick
Boy,
any
what?
other team. I think you pick any other team. I think I went to Duke or I went to Target. I went to some like good team. And I just kept switching in between them boys. And I told her, like, you can get somebody. I was like, you can get whoever you want. I said, I'm gonna help you out. I got the lowest ranked team. I was one of them. I had the best ranked team. You gonna get one of the lowest. I'm one of them. So I'm killing it. I'm killing it, right? Going crazy. Boom, I'm three. I'm doing all types of shots, all this, right? And then we quit one game, and she was like, I want to be on your team. I'm like, bro, no, it ain't no fun. Both of us on the same team playing this computer. Duh. So I'm playing. Game start. I get tip off. I come out court, hit like 2 threes back to back. This is why I play 2K to this day. I hit 2 threes back to back. My cousin threw my PS2 controller, threw it down. I'm done playing. Boom. First strike, Shawty, you don't throw nothing that's mine. You know what I mean? And I ain't had no memory card in my PS2, so you know the PS2, the game don't save. She threw it. She ain't throwing it on the ground. She threw it at my P2. So that's already like grounds one. No, she threw my junk. The game paused. She cussing to leave. She go in the kitchen. She goes in the freezer, grabs a chunk of ice. Mind you, I had a ball head at the time. So you know I had number 7, that mean motherfucker. I had number 7 with no edge up, just little kid. She takes the like cubes of ice. It's like 4 of them. Takes it. Say, F you in the game. Throws it. I had a big head at the time. 2 guy at number 7. She went right in the back of that. Boom. Thought I got shot by a 22. Thought I got hit by a 22. Tried to hit me in the back of the head. Only thing I screamed was, oh, fuck no. Boom. Threw the controller down. Thinking we in the house by ourselves. She run. I chased. I threw a remote control ladder, chased down the hallway. Out of nowhere, my granddad, God rest his soul, lady granddad, he hops up off the couch. Mind you, I ain't never seen this man move this fast in my life. Hops up, chases me down the hallway, picks me up by this part of your shirt. I don't know what this is. It's like the ladles, the lids, or whatever your shirt is. Scrunched it up, so now my shirt wrinkled. Had me up on the closet. Threw me. Boom. I ain't never heard the house echo that hard, bro. I thought he broke something. Threw me. Boom. He don't you ever hit no girl? You ever do? I said, nah. She threw my control. She ain't with somebody. You don't never do that. Nah. You know, I don't care about that. You don't never do that. Mind you, mid like me being mad, I looked at him like all that whenever I said, you ever be getting so scared you can't even swallow? I had some spit in my throat about 2 minutes straight, bro. Went in there, unplugged my game, bro. Put the game in my mama room, bro. Went outside, rode the bike with a little punting on the back of my head the size of a orange. Swear to God.
I know that shit hurt.
And that's when I knew dad strength was real, bro. That dad strength, that man.
Boy, that's
Man,
crazy,
real,
boy.
I got thrown around like a little thigh. Around like a little thigh on the wall. I'll never forget that, bro.
I needed that though, bro.
I needed it because now I know, but at the time,
At the time you ain't know, but now you know.
and you know what's crazy? Right after that, he went back to sleep like ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing. I'm thinking, yeah, he ain't real. He can't be real. Man, he's strong.
Crazy, man.
And he was one of them old, like old granddad, like, you know what I mean? He got a little granddad little walk with him and everything. He cool. With suspenders, like, thing. He cool as hell.
But the old head is scary,
That
man.
boy ran a full flat down our hallway to pick me up.
Boy.
I don't even think my grandma know about that story. To be honest with you, bro. The cousin I'm talking about know. She know. Throw another ice at my head today, though. Throw some ice at my head today, though. It's over with on G. On Buddy, boy. Throw some ice at me today, though. It's over on G. For real.
Man. Man, it
Oh,
just,
God.
you get enough ass whoopings that make you not want to be bad no more.
And that's why I don't understand how kids be bad, for real. That's why fathers are important to a household, man.
Why kids be bad?
Male figures. Just
Male
say-
figures.
right,
Yeah, my fault.
It's
Male
it's
figures.
male figures. Yeah, you should have great male figures around you in life. So
They're important, man. They help make every kingdom needs a king.
Mothers too.
Yeah,
yeah,
Of course,
mothers too.
of
Of
course
course,
you
be
the
must.
great
mothers
role
too.
models for your kids and others. You know what I mean?
I ain't saying
If you-
abuse your kids, but
Nah.
beat them.
If you don't want your kids to be, if you don't want your kids to grow up to be something that you ain't, just lead them in the right path. I mean, make sure they have self-respect for them in the household, and like Cam said, the last name or just the name in general. Because respect goes a long way, dignity goes a long way, and yeah, man.
I ain't let my kid go out there looking like no school shooter.
What?
Shoot at school.
What?
Cam.
What?
I don't know what baby would say that, but I just had to.
You should just say embarrassing you.
Oh,
That's all you
God.
had to say was
Bro,
embarrassing.
that's like, how would you feel if that shit happened to you, though? Like, if your kid, like, you failed.
How you
As a
feel?
father.
You didn't fail. How do you feel? How?
How you failed as a father?
Yeah.
He wasn't there for your kid.
How?
Cause he dressed like a.
No, as
Is
in
he
like if
dressed
you
in a certain way?
like if he was an actual like school shooter, like you failed.
Would you set your son if he was gay?
Would I? I'm gonna have to.
No,
No, you
ain't
don't
got
have to do nothing.
You don't have to do anything. Would
mean,
you
I'm-
accept your son if your son came to you and said, "Dad, I think I'm gay"?
Would you
If
accept
like
your
it?
son if he was a school shooter?
I'm
Still
gonna
your
be
son,
very
though.
disappointed in the man. I'm trying to find him help. But if
that's-
my son was gay, that's my son. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna not claim him. Like if he gay, cool. You
Okay,
wanna be
so
gay?
you should
As
do
long
this-
as you happy, that's all that matters.
You
bro.
should do the same if you're a school shooter.
Nah, if he was,
You should.
from
You
what
can
you
be
making it
disappointed
seem,
in him. You can be disappointed in him, but at the end of the day, that's still your son, right? Like you said, right?
But I don't know,
Because
man.
obviously, some psychologically is not right in his brain. You know what
Son,
I'm saying? You
he
gotta
must
accept
not be.
your children, regardless.
but boy, hey, if he could shoot up a school, he could shoot me.
Yeah, I agree. He's psychologically something's wrong.
Something wrong.
But I just wanted to make sure you still gonna accept your child.
But that's all we asking. Yeah, we not asking for all the extra.
What could your child do to make you
Not
not
claim 'em?
accept them
Not
or
accept
claim
'em?
them?
No claim.
What? Cause now I'm kind of curious now.
You got to be talking to Cam.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You got to be talking to Cam.
As a parent,
As-
we don't have kids now, or you know what I mean. But what could you in the future? What could your child say to you or do to make you be like, you know what? I'm gonna disown this little dude.
Can I answer that?
You can answer. Anybody can answer, really.
I say doing anything to family would be the line I draw. Like if my child was to do something to their mother or their grandparents or any of their uncles, aunts, something crazy like kill them or whatever, do something crazy, that'd be enough for me. Now if you go do something crazy to somebody in society, something wrong with you, but you ain't do it to the people that you gotta come on to. You ain't do it to family. You know what I'm saying? But if you do some shit like that to family, man, you ain't my kid no more, boy, girl, whatever you is. You just can't. I just can't, cause I wouldn't do that to my people. So I couldn't see my kids doing no crazy shit to their people.
I'm on that same road. Like if my kid was just like doing everything a kid not supposed to do to their family member, as in like beat on them, or try to kill them or some bullshit, or like crazy shit. Like nah, I always have support for my kid, but like after it happens way too many fucking times, you gotta fucking go.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, they harming their family, like anyway.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, that's about it. But
Family's not
all that just being the extra stuff that we were just talking about. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still your child. I mean, it's not the right thing to do, but it's still your child at the end of the day.
true.
I don't know y'all boys. I'll probably disown or unclaim my child if he was like, he or she was like a child molester or like a rapist or harm like elderly people.
Boy, I might
Or like just in like anything like rape, molestation, all that, like anything like that, especially the children and older people.
Yeah.
I just feel like I can't look at you after raising you and you know you're not like that. We know right from wrong and you still end up doing that. I just feel like I couldn't sit there and be like, that's my child.
You don't feel like you failed.
Yeah, I feel like I failed to where it's like,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, you didn't really think about nothing else but what you wanted in that like that time period.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't think of how it's gonna make you, how it's gonna make your mama react to it, how it's gonna make me react to it, how it's gonna make your grandmama, granddaddy, anybody else feel.
Or how it's gonna look.
It's gonna be on some like
Showing
you
how
tarnish
selfish you
that
is.
name type. The brand, the whole thing is just.
Yeah.
You can be gay, you can be a dog, you can be a plant, you can be whatever you want to be, transgender, buy all that. I accept all that. But start touching little kids, older ladies, raping on it. Nah, I just can't really keep you in the household or the name, but dog. That's just me though.
Cause that just messed up the whole reputation. Like,
Yeah, you don't recover from no shit like that.
definitely can. And now you about to be going around to the store. Oh, hey, and then your kid touch that little boy. Like, nah, bro.
Falsely accused is different.
Yeah.
If you falsely
Yeah.
accused and you proven innocent, we can work our way to it. I ain't gonna disown you straight away until it's like proven facts that you did it. But if it was like falsely accused, like say if I had a son, he was going to school for college, or like not college, going to school for sports and stuff, and went to a party, got falsely accused for rape or something like that. I'm not gonna disown him. Oh yeah, that's not my son. No, we're gonna figure this out, work this out. If you really did it, you gotta own up to it, and that's the life you chose.
Yeah.
You gotta accept that.
But then again, they shouldn't even be in that situation to begin with.
But
Like,
college is college, but a lot of people that get falsely accused ain't in a position to get it. It's just falsely accused. That's why it's called falsely accused. It's not on no like, you can go to a party, go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Just go anywhere. College parties are crazy. You know? Let alone like I mean like them frat parties. And like I ain't, you know what I mean? not them in the buildings type shit. You know what I mean?
college
And as a
parties.
man, if you rape or molest anybody, you deserve the worst. To be honest with you,
You deserve hell. Hell is
Sick
burning.
bastard.
I'm telling you. 'Cause
Hell
it's
is burning, and it's
why
waiting
I
for
do all
you.
that when you can just pay for something?
You can't just pay for something.
And why mess with kids when there's so many adults
I'm
out
about to
here?
say it's the kids part. For me.
It's just children. Children are off limits. You know what I mean? Elderly women can't defend themselves or don't have any say so in it. Off limits. Anybody that cannot consent or is too young to consent is out the window, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Go 19 up. I say 19 because 18 is still in high school.
Oh, man.
Go 19 and above. You can go to 19 to 99 if you really want to.
Dog, you go hit up little $2 Tammy by the strip club if you wanted to.
Just buy it, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Just buy it.
Just
buy it.
buy it, bro. It's not even that
You
hard,
already,
bro.
if you working, you might as well spend your money on something else. Just buy it, bro. We're not saying
First
go
of
to
all,
prostitution.
you
You
need
paying for
pussy.
OnlyFans, bro. You might as well just buy
And
it.
if it's that bad to where you gotta even consider buying somebody or buying time to have sex with somebody, bro, just get a toy for real. Just go get a toy. Like,
Pocket
bro,
pussy?
niggas be so crazy for a nut, bro.
Pocket pussy?
Just go get a toy, bro. If it's that deep, like, bro, if it's that bad, man, they make toys, bro, for y'all, for the ones like that, bro. Just get a toy, bro. Just do that instead, bro. Don't even go pay no girl on the corner, bro. You fuck around, and get something. Man, just go get a toy, bro.
Dads are important. You could be a great father if you're a father right now. Stay in that child's life. You know what I mean? Communication is key. Men don't like to communicate. That's something we struggle with as dudes.
We gotta work
Communicate. Be a man. Be a father. Be a great one. You ain't got to be a great one. Be a good one. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, scratch that. Don't be a good one. Be a great one. Shoot for the stars. Be a great example for that household. And
Shout out to
man.
all the great dads out there. Shout out to dads
Great.
that's trying. Even
That's
shout
going
out to
under
the
the
single
radar.
mothers. Shout out to y'all too. I mean, we respect y'all too.
Stepdaddies, too.
Yeah, shout out to all the
Yeah, all the
stepdads,
stepdads,
everything.
dads, all the father figures, all the
Yes.
fathers that are not the child's father, but the siblings' fathers. Shout out to them too. Shout out to the uncles, the granddads, the
Older brothers.
all them. Yeah.
All the male
Shout
figures
out
in
all
life.
the male figures. That's worth a damn. To be
I'm
put it
telling
like
you,
that.
yeah, and that, yeah.
That's you know what I mean. 'Cause they ain't have to do it. You know what I mean. They just felt it right in their heart and core to do it. You know what I mean.
And to the ones that ain't a damn shit, step the hell up.
No, it's for some of y'all. It's, you know what I'm talking about.
There's no damn hope.
Hey, for some of y'all, hey, I'm
No
telling
damn
you,
hope.
hey,
No damn hope. You ain't gotta finish it. No damn hope.
You a fish out of water, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You ain't
no damn hope.
Go find
You
help.
just better hope that child of yours use you as an example of what not to be. So be better, be more productive, set the good examples, and we out.
And I got my bros right on my side, I'm trying to take us places. Every last one of us got us a dream, just know that we've been chasing. We can shoot it out or you can give it up, either way I'ma fucking take it.